Hartland. And then we paid them. I think we paid them up to 14 billion. And when I paid them that money, we reached an agreement. We are going to finish 11 kilometers from the Sunny Junction to this end bridge with the money I'm paying you, and then do channelization, hydraulic structure. That's what we agreed. But today, they have just done about 40% of agreement. And so, I recalled the MD to discuss with him for them to come back to site. I am going to look for him to arrest him. I'm going to arrest him. So the controller, you look for the MD of Hartland, arrest him, so that, and I want Engineer Musa to tell the directors C&R to call up the APG immediately. They have to write to the banks to pay us that money. And this is what we are going to look at, the kind of mess we are having. Even to do small filling on the roads, that is wickedness. It's wickedness. Engineer Musa, you have to do something about, immediately by tomorrow morning, they have to fill this, this head bridge, both of them. And then we have to scope the right-hand side, maybe about 1 kilometer. Look at the kind of traffic jam in this location because of the wickedness of our contractors. And they have to bring down all their payments and all the certificates. You have to do this instruction and send to me. This is very important. Every of their certificates in all the jobs, and we are going to sanction Hartland. This is not acceptable. But we will do something. We'll do something. The controller of Anambra, I think you are very proactive, and I can see you're good. Delta controller, you're also very good. But let me, give a sound of warning to all our controllers. If a project is going on, whether there is payment or not, you cannot allow the situation of the road to be like this. It's your responsibility to at least insist for stone base to be used to fill these places. I don't want to see this kind of embarrassment again. There are places that, even 20,000, 50,000, 100,000 can fix and lessen the suffering of the people. We inherited, terrible, roads that in the entire country, you wouldn't see any place that didn't have a problem. But the president is doing his best. The president is trying. Before, nobody passes this Summit Junction to the head bridge. And when we ran to the president, he released money immediately. Road and the bridges they are not the only problems of this country. So when we are able to give out more, then we should be able to manage it with contractors to ensure that the problems of the people are lessened. This is very important. Let me also give you an order. If you see anybody that is doing dredging, I don't want to know who the person is. You have to cause an arrest immediately. It's when you have arrested, then you tell me. Okay? When you see a contractor that is on a road and a section is not passable, you do an arrest. When you arrest, you let me know. Enough is enough. Okay? And TCCCC, they have done clearing, in this, bypass 2A. And they have passed through people's homes. Yes, we know we have not paid them, and we are going to pay them. But it's in their own interest to at least put drainages to protect people's homes against erosion. If anybody complains of erosion in his house, I will hold them squarely responsible. In fact, I will arrest them. So let them immediately put the drainages on two sides of the road to control destruction of people's houses. And I thank the governor of Delta State very seriously. He paid the billions and billions for compensation on this 2A, section. I thank him. It shows the love for his people. It shows commitment. It shows that he has placed the welfare of the people, because he knows that if we allow traffic, within their suburbs, then his economy will collapse. So he's a very wise, governor. I commend him very well. Commissioner for Works, thank him for me. thank you for me. So thank you very much. That's just a thank you, Director. Thank you.